Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to shell script. So mainly we are going to write or create a shell script that we can use in order to fetch the information related to host. That may include host ID, host number and host name. Sorry, host ID, host name and host type. Okay, so these are the all information that we are going to discuss in this session. And as I always mention, that command is straightforward, you can easily utilize it, but the thing is very important, like we should know how the things are is working. Okay, and we should know like what all things are there that we can customize as per our need in shell script. So we will start from the scratch, and here I'm going to write one thing which is work mbrpdm, work lnk. So this command will open the work with object link screen. On this screen, we will use the variable, like if I do page down, here we will see one directory, and that directory we will use for our demo purpose. So taking option 12 here, hitting enter, taking option 5 here, enter. And now on this screen, like if I take option 2 on this sharmit.sh file, so these are the information that I have already stored. Let me remove it because we will discuss it through scratch. So here I have just noted down the multi-line comments. You can see here presented by Sharmit session is this host details in shell script. Now I'm going to insert few blank line here. So I just inserted some blank line. Firstly, we will talk about the host ID. So what is host ID? As we know that we are using the public server, right? So that server is running on a particular IP address, right? So that ID or that IP address we can fetch with the help of host ID. So let me show you the thing practically. So here I will write echo, then host ID. Okay, this is just a normal text, then colon, and here I will use host ID as like this, host ID. Remember one thing, you should always write the host ID in capital letter, otherwise it will give you error. I'll show you that also. So here I just write this and press F3 for save and exit. F3, F3. Now on session B, if I show you the QSH, which is Qshell command prompt, here we will run the script. So I'm writing /home /Sharmit /text Sharmit /Sharmit.sh, enter. So here you can see host ID is printed, which is 185.113.5.134. So this is the IP address, or you can say host address. Again, I'm saying that we are using public server, which is pub 400. So this is the IP address of pub 400. Okay, fine. And as I also show you one thing, like if I write here work lnk again, because I tell you like just a minute, let me open the directory first. Yeah, here it is. So this is the directory, taking option 5 here, and then I'll take option 2 for this directory. Yeah, so here if you try to go with small letters, so let's see what will happen. Host ID. Okay, same thing, word is the same, but we have just changed the case. So will it work? Let's see. So I press F3 for save and exit. On session B, I'll run the script. On session B, let me run the script. Same script we are running again. /home /Sharmit /text Sharmit and Sharmit.sh. So you can see this time it is not printing the host ID. Why? Because we are not writing the letters in capital. Okay, so remember one thing always, that this is the case sensitive thing and we have to write everything in a proper case, otherwise it will not work for us. Okay, so let me change it to host ID again. Alright, so now let's say if I want to fetch host name. So for that, what you can do, you can simply write here host name in echo host name, then colon, and here we will write HOSTNAME, host name. Okay, fine. So now I'll press F3 and for save and exit. Then we'll go to session B, and here I will run the script again. So this time you can see it is printing the host ID, which is 185.113.5134, and host name is www.pub400.com. Clear? So I think now it is clear like how we can fetch the host ID and host name. Okay, similarly, let's say if you want to fetch the host type, so in that case you can simply write here echo colon host type colon, sorry, this is the double quote, okay, echo double quote, then host type colon, and here you will write dollar host type again in capital letters. Then simply press F3 for save and exit. We'll go to session B here, run this script, and you can see now it is printing the all required three things: host ID, host name, and host type. Host ID is 185.113.5.134, and host name is www.pub400.com, and host type is PowerPC. Okay. All right. So this thing is clear now. Let's say if so, just a minute. Yeah, so now let's say if I don't want to print these things with some appended text, okay, so how we can do this? So no problem, like you can simply go to this script, and here I'll insert one more blank line, and we can directly use it, right? Echo and then dollar, for example, host ID, okay, and then simply press F3 for save and exit. And on session B, we will try to run this script again, and this time, like once we run this script, you will see host ID, host name, host type is printed, and this is the host ID which is printed again, because this time we are not appending any text to it. Clear? So I think now this part is clear to each and every one of you. Like, yes, these are the three ways, or these are the three information related to host that we can fetch with the help of echo shell, with the help of shell script using echo command. So echo command is mainly used for printing the text, and the other thing, the values are system generated value. Okay, fine. So now we are good with this thing, and the only thing that we need to take care for this part is that we have to write everything in capital letters, especially host ID, host name, and host type. If you are writing it in capital letter, then it will work as expected. Okay, so this part is clear. Now we will see how we can run the same thing through CL program. So for that, I'll just run one program. So this is my program, run qsh hash. This program is for running a shell script using CL program. So firstly, we need to declare variable. So to declare variable, we will write here DCL, take F4, provide variable name, type, storage, and length, then hit enter. Then we will use chgvar, take F4, provide variable name and script, which is /home /sharmit /texturemit /sharmit.sh. Then simply hit enter, and then you can go to strqsh, take F4, provide your variable name, and we are good with it. Okay, so what it will do, it will simply run this script, and whatever output this script will return will be printed on the screen. So let's try. I just simply compile it and call it. So you can see it is printing the all output which we already discussed during the shell script part. So you can see host ID is printed, host name is printed, host type is printed, and host ID is again printed, because that time we are not appending any kind of text. So these are the all steps that we have to follow for CL program in order to fetch the information related to host information related to host, and this time we are not directly fetching the information from CL program. Instead of that, we are executing the shell script with the help of CL program, and that's how we have got these information. Okay, if you don't know the basics about CL, like how to declare variable, what is chgvar, what is strqsh, then in that case you can refer the previous sessions, because there we have already discussed all these things in detail. So I think that would be very helpful for you if you follow the sequence, because for now we are just focusing on the shell script part, where we are discussing about the host information, like how to fetch the host information using shell script. So I think this session is clear to all of you, In the next session, we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.